On behalf of All India Trinamool Congress, I rise to speak on the Oil Fields Regulation and Development Amendment Bill 2024. Madam, our economic growth depends on trade as well as import-export policies. And our country, the trend of our country is we are importing heavily. And still our country is heavily dependent on foreign countries for importing crude oil. So our Honorable Minister Hardeep Singh Puri ji is trying his level best to make our country self-sufficient. But I would like to know from the Honorable Minister, what is the plan of this ministry to make our country self-sufficient in the field of oil sector? And Madam, so our country is undergoing a severe crisis due to skyrocketing fuel price. I would also like to know from the Honorable Minister, sir, how to give relief to the poor people as they are heavily burdened on the fuel price. And Madam, now coming to the bill, so the most worrying part of the bill is, sir, that it opens the door for private companies to dominate oil fields, allowing big corporations to extract mineral oils with very little government control. The newly added scheme 4A says that no one can carry out operations without a valid lease, but it does not give the state enough power to strictly control or monitor exploration activities. This means the control of natural resources will shift from the government to private companies, reducing the state direct authority over oil production. This goes against the principle of national sovereignty and could lead to corporate exploitation of resources. So another major concern is the amendment to Section 6, which now promotes not only extraction but also long-term exploration of oil fields. Even worse, the central government has been given the power to extend the lease period indefinitely, allowing oil companies to exploit this field for decades without any strict environmental checks. This is a direct violation of India's commitment to fight climate change under the Paris Agreement and other global environmental treaties. If the government continues to allow unchecked exploration, it will have severe long-term impacts on the environment and public resources. Madam, now coming to Section 5 gives the central government full authority to grant, extend or renew petroleum leases without seeking approval from state government. Additionally, the newly... What happened, madam? 3 minutes. So I am very much confined with the bill. Kindly allow me. Why 3 minutes?
कर लीजिए, कंप्लीट कर लीजिए, 1 मिनट में पूरा कर लीजिए.
Without seeking approval from the state government. Additionally, the newly introduced Section 4A prevents state government from issuing exploration license, handing over complete control of oil exploration to the central government. And this move is unconstitutional and directly violates the federal structure of our country. And the bill also introduced a provision for utilization of leases across states, meaning if an oil or gas reservoir extends across 2 or more states, the central government can club them under a single lease agreement. This will allow big corporate companies to extract resources from multiple states under one license, increasing their profits while reducing the revenue that individual states would otherwise receive. Additionally, the bill does not include any clear rules for environmental protection, labor rights or local development, proving that the biggest beneficiary of this bill is not the public but large companies. And another major flaw in Section 6A, which places the responsibility of decommissioning and restoring the site entirely on private companies. However, the bill does not ensure any strict state supervision, which means companies could easily abandon damaged sites without proper restoration causing serious environmental damage like soil erosion, groundwater pollution, deforestation. What still the bill encourages the use of carbon capture, utilization and storage, which will allow prolonged fossil fuel exploration going completely against India's climate change. And Madam,
complete
the
करिए
bill
माननीय
also
सदस्य
makes
प्लीज
no
कंप्लीट
mention
करिए.
of protecting the rights of indigenous, tribal or local communities who live in oil-rich regions like Assam, Gujarat, Jharkhand has already shown. The large scale of oil exploration has resulted in forced displacement, land grabbing and destruction of biodiversity. Section 9 are highly unfair towards small and medium scale oil operators. The bill imposes a fixed penalty of rupees 25 lakhs for violating Section 4A or Section 6A, along with an additional fine of 10 lakhs per day for continuing non-completion.
माननीय सदस्य
Sir,
DM कातिर जी.
allowing oil corporation to dominate the oil sector. Madam, just 1 minute. And the major concern is the amendment Section 5, which now allows the central government to make new rules, extend petroleum leases and renewal licenses. And the bill also completely contradicts India's climate goals. While India has committed to achieving net zero carbon emission by 2070, the bill promotes longer lease periods, automatic renewals without environmental reassessment, and carbon capture, utilization and storage, which will
माननीय
only
सदस्य
increase
DM
fossil
कातिर जी.
fuel exploration. Madam, my constituency, Ashoknagar oil field was discovered in 2018 by Oil and Natural Gas Corporation. This is the first oil field in West Bengal and West India, and the
आपको 2 मिनट
pipeline
मिलेंगे बस.
from Jagdishpur Holdia Dhamra project. I would like to know from